Alright, and we are back. Thank you for standing by, my friends. I remembered I cut the recording while I was gone, so we should be good there. Probably gonna go about 2 more hours tonight. Be one of our shorter tier streams, I think. Because I gotta get some sleep in the morning. I've got to get some sleep in the morning because this is going to be my last chance to get some sleep for a while, I think. You need to be prepared for the puppy. That I do. That I do. So the good thing is, like, well, because Jelly and I have kind of a staggered schedule, like, we don't have to worry about leaving the puppy unsupervised for a while. We do have a concern. We may have to make a doctor's visit together in the next week or two. And we don't really know what we're going to do with the puppy if we both have to go to the doctor's. We haven't really figured that one out. Because it's quite a trip when we have to, well, if we have to visit if we have to, like, it's kind of an all-day thing, so we have to have someone else look after him, or I don't know. Taking him with us not really an option. I'm sure we'll figure something out. It's not a major concern, but it is in the back of my mind. I guess the doctor gets to meet the puppy too. I mean, that's like, that would be ideal, I guess. I don't know that the clinic is pet friendly though. We are going to do crate training though. We're going to focus on that right away, but I mean, unless we luck out and get a dog that's super receptive to crating, I don't have any anticipations. I don't have any expectations that's going to be a viable solution for a very long time. But yeah, it's nice the way our schedules work, because someone's always going to be available to be keeping a close watch. I don't know what to do about this shrine. I feel like I'm just looping around like the same 3 areas again and again, and I'm really making any progress. You keep finding new Koroks, though? Eventually, right? Eventually, my Korok count will get so high that I'll have no choice but to 100% the Koroks, right? If I'm... If I'm already like 12 away from completion, then I might as well just do it. Derek said I was playing a Terminator game tonight on the Xbox. That's what got me in the mood to watch one of the movies. Fair enough. I can see it, I can see it. You there. I see the shadow of death upon your face. Me? I'm a fashion fortune teller. Please allow me to give you a reading. Sure. Now, if I may be so bold, looking at your outfit, yes, I see. You are, yes. You're burdened with a mission of monumental importance. I sense some sort of nobility, a swordsman serving a princess, and you use your power to crush the weak, to serve evil. Hee hee, see, my fortune-telling never fails. If you want to repay me, I'll take vengeance for Master Koga. Exactly, Cal says. I see the plan now. It is all ever so clear. Have I ever been out to visit this super suspicious looking tree? That seems odd. This island looks like it's made out of skulls. It's like where Vigo the Carpathian lives. I missed. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck in an endless damage loop. Phantom Ganon, I'm not afraid of you. You are weak and I am strong. Victory. It's vaguely disconcerting, the mountain of skulls. Very much. There's nothing going on over here though. There's no Koroks or anything. All that ominousness for nothing. Ominousness, what a nice word. Alright, this shrine has just defeated me. I'm never gonna find it. It is with great sadness that I now give up the search for the night. I will bang my head against this problem another time. Maybe it's just simply a task for future Frownie. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to say, cows. You know, I'm not gonna do anything crazy, like look up the solution or anything. I'm not going that far. I'm just giving up for tonight. I don't want you to lose all hope. Thank you, thank you. I certainly appreciate you looking out for me. I do need that from time to time. Don't be fooled. This is what me giving up looks like. Wait, I found a new thing. Oh no. Do I have hope? I do have hope, and I don't want to, because I don't want to feel it get crushed. Oh no. This isn't what I thought at all. This is an entrance to the depths. Oh no, I don't know what this is. This is odd. There's too much water. Get me out of the water. Alright, we found something cool. I think this is the path that leads to a shrine. I'm calling it. Well, well, well. I see what you did there, cows. Very well done. That's a shrine, all right. Ooh, treasure chest. Don't mind if I do. That's a nice sword. Steering wheel. I don't think I have any more fans, do I? I don't. I can't make a very meaningful boat. I didn't really think that would work. Oh no! That's not what I thought it was. This is what I thought. I thought I was dealing with a frost emitter. Is this the frost emitter? I can't even tell. Wow, that ice sounds awfully heavy. At least it's not raining down here. This has got to be a freebie shrine, right? There's virtually no chance of a puzzle in here. Yep. I was right for a change. What'd we get? Not super thrilling. Help, I'm trapped in a polygon scene. This feels like a particularly difficult Bubble Frog quest. Oh, it's not a cave, it's a well. So there's probably not a Bubble Frog. Yeah, I think we're probably safe to leave. I said that with a... I know you could hear the resounding certainty in my voice. We're probably safe, he said with resounding confidence. Alright, that feels good. Hey, guess what? We're finally gonna head down into the depths. Four hours into the stream, and I'm finally going down to the depths. I guess that's an hour per shrine. That's not terrible, right? I've certainly worked at slower paces. Come out, wherever you are, Bubble Frog. So, I've guessed and been wrong before. And, you know, as always, I certainly don't want to be told. But I am going to boldly speculate. I'm going to say I think that there are probably 4 shrines left in the game. Well, there's either 4 or 8. There's probably at least 3 here. Could there be 5 out here yet? That seems like a lot. That seems like a lot. Yeah, I'm going to say I think there are 4 shrines left. I think we're going to dive down through here. I think that's where I want to go next. I really think that 144 sounds like a better number than 140, though. An even gross is a lot more like satisfactory number. Let's get ourselves a dragon scale. I tend to agree, Cal says. Yeah. You know, anything that's multiplied by itself has, like, you know, like a good square number like that is nice and, it's a very handsome quality in a number. A squareness like that. I alluded to, I referenced my superstitious nature the other night. I've talked about it somewhat in detail before, but as irrational as I know it is, like, numbers are one thing that, like, it's hard not to be, like, superstitious about numbers. Like, it's just lots of, like, weird little things. Like, I always, like, search out numbers that are, like, charismatic in some way. But, like, the biggest example I can think of is, like, when I'm setting the volume on the television, I never want it to be set to, like, I want the volume to be set to I typically want it to be set to a prime number. I have no idea why. Right? It makes no sense, but, like, whatever, I just can't bring myself to stop on, like, an even number or, like, an even tens. It's always got to be on, like, some weird odd number, and typically a prime number. And, like, if I'm snacking on something like grapes, then I'll want to have, like, I always want my, like, if I always want, like, my grape, like, if I'm snacking on grapes, I always want them to be in amounts that are divisible by 3. Like, I would like to have, like 12 or 15 or 18. 18's a weird number. I'd rather do 21. I don't know why. None of it makes any sense. It's all silliness. And I'm aware of it. I'm aware I do it, and I'm aware it's silly, and I'm aware I think about it and how silly it is. But I can't change. I can't change the behavior. It's very odd. That's so interesting because I just go purely by volume, and then other people go to use my TV and get all annoyed that the volume was left on 14. Oh, and I could never 14. I could actually do. Interestingly enough, it's not a prime number um, or an odd number, but 14 I could actually do because it's one more than 13, right? And in The Hobbit, they refer to Bilbo as their lucky number because he's the 14th member of their traveling party. And so, like, because of that association, the number 14 has a charisma about it that I could be okay leaving the volume at 14. First light route of the night. Let's see how much of the map we get. Looks alright. I think I flew over a lot of interesting looking stuff to get here too. It's one of the shames of like one of the things that's kind of a shame about. Oh, there's a shrine over here. This is too round for there not to be a shrine over here. I feel like I could potentially miss out on a lot of the depths. Rushing from light route to light route, you know? There might be 8 more shrines left. It might not be just 4 left. These shrines that I have found are feeling a lot more spread out than it seemed like they were before. I can't get moving. There we go. Yeah, there's a light route right over there that is connected to a shrine I haven't discovered. So that's good. Boy, it's real hot over here. I don't know if I'm sailing toward a mountain of lava or a mountain of gloom. lava it is. I don't know, but it's very spooky, Cow says. Can't deny that. Hey, it's alright. It's alright. We made it. Do I have a better weapon? Not really, huh? This weapon's okay, but it kills me. Victory. Loading back up on Zonite is very important right now. So much Zonite. That's all we need. Yeah, I need to really fill back up. In addition to coffee, I've got some kombucha tonight. Always very enjoyable. Just a regular, well, summertime flavor. It's, I've had this before. It's cherry, coconut, and lemongrass, which seems to me to be a pretty wild combination, but it's really rather pleasant. This is such an interesting looking area, Cow says. I like that it's much brighter because of all the lava. We can actually see for a little bit of a distance in a few directions. Well, we could. I spoke a little soon, it would seem. All right, so this is a major installation right here. We should maybe go check out what this is, what that's all about. I also noticed we passed a Yiga clan hideout, so we should check that out too. Of course. Oh, it's one of these guys. Oh, he's dead. Nice. That went really smoothly. It would appear that my plane is gone. Those guys look awfully tough. There's a lot of them over there. I don't know if I want to mess with them right now. R.A.P. my plane. There we go. Okay, now, as we were. Just stroll right into their camp without a care in the world. Stream was relaxing me, Dynamite says. I guess too much. I fell asleep with dinner in the oven and everything is burned and destroyed. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible, Dynamite. I'm glad you at least woke up to catch it, you know, before. Hopefully there's no serious, like, damage to your oven or your home. Last night I dreamed there was a big snake soaring through the sky. Out from a chasm it came, and into a chasm it went. When I saw how big it was, I put on my best disguise until it passed. If I ever really saw something that big, I'd probably faint. I'm glad it was just a dream. I'm also glad I haven't been skipping my new disguise training. Ah, here we go. It's been a while since I've accidentally burnt something in the oven, like food-wise, but I did not all that long ago. I did accidentally torch one of my nice Teflon pans by forgetting it was in the oven and preheating it to way too hot. So that was that was a shame. This vehicle is kind of a headache. I mean, look at it. It all balances around on one wheel. It's like something I would design. It's incredibly bogus. super weird. It's super weird. I think that it's designed to be weird on purpose because Nintendo doesn't want you to use it. Like, I think they made it bad because they didn't want to give you a free vehicle. They want you to have vehicles, but they want them to be things that you build for yourself, I think. And so, like, yeah, a fully constructed vehicle is that you have the opportunity to take rather than to make, I think the idea is. Well, just make it terrible. Gleeok Den? I don't think so. A Gloom Gleeok? There's no way. A big pile of nope. I can't think of a worse monster to come across. I can't think of a more formidable foe. We'll come back and get them someday. I marked the spot. Just like we'll go back there someday, too. But I'm not up for it yet. Elden Dark Skeleton. Very ominous. I wonder if it has a treasure inside the skeleton. Don't know. Can't really afford to worry about it at the moment. I think this could be the fire temple. Good night. I want to stay up, but I guess I should listen to my body. Dynamite says, "Good night, Dynamite." I'm sorry for the loss of your dinner, my friend. But definitely get some well-deserved rest. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully I won't miss you too much this week. I'm going to do my best to make the streams, but if I don't show up, I mean, you know why. Because I'll have an energetic puppy chewing on my whole life. But I'm gonna try my best to make as many of the streams as I can. It's kind of cool. I like the I like what we've got going on down here. I roasted myself. Someone with a more literal mind would probably want to point out that this area is actually the exact opposite of cool. This is giving off Mario Sunshine vibes. Oh no! I'm terrified I'm gonna get trapped in a giant pachinko machine. Cool, good bow. It is the... excuse me. It is the, fire temple. Lost Gorondia. It looks like a, I mean, it looks like a spooky, like, Castlevania castle. So we're not going to explore this temple too much because there's not going to be a whole lot we can do. But I do want to find, like, the main, like, activator thing. Probably this right here. And let it go bonk. Yeah. Okay, and now we've got the temple on our map. So we'll get out of here. I learned a very long time ago that if you find a temple before you do the story that leads up to the temple, it doesn't let you interact with it. I'm feeling somewhat less confident in that 140 number that I was throwing around before. It may very well be more like 144. But, you know, sign me up. What are you? Are you a gloomy fire Hinox? Oh, close. Stallnox. Super easy. Oh no! I forgot! You have to attack the eye separately. Hey Angelus, thank you for the raid, my friend. Welcome in. Sorry I missed you yesterday, Angelus, but thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you've been doing well. I hope you've had a wonderful stream. I had to skip last night's stream because my wife and I are hoping that we are going to be getting a new dog tomorrow, and it's actually like moving along a little bit quicker than we expected, the application process, so we kind of had to scramble to get our home ready yesterday and today. So we should be picking him up tomorrow if everything goes the way it's supposed to. Gonna be exciting. Angela says, played Cathedral, and you beat Fate of Atlantis last night. GG, Angelus. Very well done. That's one you... Excuse me, you had played Fate of Atlantis before, right? It's one of those, like, you played it a long time ago, but you never finished it, if I remember right. So it must feel good to close that chapter. I like doing that when I'm able to go back to an old game and wrap it up properly. Welcome in, Serial Zero. I appreciate you coming along with the raid and joining us tonight. That is an appropriate emote. So I'm kind of a cat person. I've tended to bond better with cats more than dogs throughout most of my life. I've had a few dogs though. We had a series of Labrador retrievers when I was a kid, and my wife and I had a Shih Tzu for more than a decade. But it's been a few years now since we've had a dog, so. I am looking forward to it. To my wife's shock and amazement, I was actually the one who suggested that we start looking for one. Right. Angela says, Cathedral's super frustrating tonight. The Necromancer's Den. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. I have to navigate a nearly completely dark room, which leads me to think I missed something somewhere. Navigating a nearly completely dark area. I wonder what that would feel like. We've had a lot of that going on tonight in more ways than one. Not just because I've been down in the depths, which are actually pretty bright right now, but I was wandering around in a well where it was completely dark too. So I feel a little bit of your pain tonight, Angelus. Oh no, don't do that. Ooh. Plus there are spikes in the room that I can't see. Oh, that sounds awfully frustrating. It's one thing when, like, you just have to feel your way around in the dark, and, like, that's, that can be irritating enough. But yeah, if you're running into obstacles and stuff, as well, that can be maddening. I don't think I can pass through here. There we go. Alright, so there's like a trench here that's aiming to ruin my life. Be cool if the little torch, little ghosty guy could light the torches on the wall. Not familiar enough with that one. I don't know. I don't have the point of reference to imagine whether that would work. Tried that. If I didn't, and that's the key. I'm gonna smack myself, Angela says. I've definitely been there, right? When you're in an area and you're struggling, when you don't know what to do. And like the solution is an idea that like you're sure that you tried. I've had lots of times where like where like I thought I tried an idea and it turns out I didn't. And it was the thing I needed to do all along. It's even worse. It's even worse when you do it on stream, right? Because if you're like me, then you spend a couple hours saying, well, I know the solution isn't X because I tried X 2 hours ago. And everyone who's watching knows that you didn't. Oh, it's a talus. Yuck. Alright, before we engage, yeah, let's attack way up. Oh, no! Oh, I didn't think. I put a bomb on my arrow and it explodes immediately because I'm in Fire World. Nice. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be at all. I was really worried. I was really nervous about fighting this guy. So that's cool. That went really well. Thank you for the GG. Thank you for the trophies. Thank you for the follow, Serial Zero. I very much appreciate you coming on board with us. I'm very much a retro guy. You'll usually see retro games on this stream, but I'm kind of a big Nintendo fan, so you know if a big Zelda or Mario release happens, I can't really stay away from it for too long. The schedule there would give you a sort of an idea of how things usually go around here, though. We're also working on Wario Land 3, and Mario is Missing are two ongoing projects as well that just aren't listed there for this week. Mario's Missing is a lot of fun. I can't wait to get back to that game. Cathedral lets you control the little ghosty guy, but so far, all he can do is push blocks and hit things. Now, if he can light torches, it would be nice. If the game told me that. It's just the game's version of no spoilers is all it is. No problem. I too am old, so I know a thing or two about retro. It's where my heart really lies, is with the older games. First console is the Atari 2600. I enjoy the 2600. My first video games weren't really console; they were microcomputer with the Commodore 64. My dad had one of those when I was a kid, so I played things like Dino Eggs, Donkey Kong, Pac-Man. I almost said Donkey Kong Country on the C64. Can you imagine? Gyrus, Ghostbusters. So those are all my first games, but after that it was all console stuff for me. We had a 2600, but I don't really remember anything about it. I think probably we just didn't have it very long, or maybe we didn't have many one-player games for it. Because I don't remember playing it hardly at all. But we got an NES, and then after that it was all Nintendo stuff for me. I like to play Sega and PlayStation games now, but all of like those console libraries are very new to me. That's all stuff I've been discovering basically since the stream started. A couple years ago. 2600 is fun though. We do 2600 nights every now and then. I don't do them that often because the RF signal is difficult to capture, and that can be a little annoying to work with. So that kind of puts me off of it sometimes. But every time I've gone through the trouble, it's definitely paid off. Donkey Kong Country on the Commodore 64 is my favorite, Cal says. I mean, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see that demake. I would 100%. If someone wants to port Donkey Kong Country to the Commodore 64, I'll 100% play it on stream. I love a good demake. I remember playing that one on the Super NES. Yeah, we did that one on the stream a couple times. I did a casual any percent playthrough, and then I did a 100% playthrough that nearly cost me my sanity. It definitely cost me a lot of my pride. I was not able to find all the secrets on my own in that game. It wore me down into asking for help, which is a pretty rare occurrence. But it bested me. I got my revenge though. We did a challenge run of it after that, where I beat the game in one life in less than an hour. So doing that little conquering that little challenge run did a lot to redeem it for me. Earn back a little bit of my pride. Some of my more obscure favorites on the Super NES were Sky Blazer and Evo. Yeah, those I don't know about those. I don't think I've ever heard anything about them. Angela says a friend of mine on YouTube played a Mega Man 2 remake in the style of the 2600 game. That's probably pretty fun. We've done a Sonic demake on the 2600. I don't know if you were here for that one, Angelus, but there's a Sonic the Hedgehog demake. It's not really a one for one game. It's more like in the style of, but it's called Zippy the Porcupine, and it's amazing. Oh my goodness, there's a capsule machine down here. That's pretty cool. I hope they sell fans here. I really need some fans. My favorite kinds of games are platformers mostly. I like run and gun style platformers. I like exploratory platformers too, though, and I like adventure games. Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super Nintendo is my favorite game. I really like stuff that's like that. Contra and Castlevania. I like sort of top-down style adventure games, kind of like A Link to the Past or Mad Father. I don't really know a whole lot of games like in that style though. There are not fans at this capsule machine. Sadly. They really want me to build a car, huh? I mean, they gave me an almost 100% formed car. But I don't want a car. Oh, I also don't want to fall in this lava. Evo is an adventure platformer game where you start out as a fish, earn Evo points by eating other animals, and then you can use those points to evolve and the different parts of your body to grow stronger. And this is a Super Nintendo game? That sounds really impressive for a Super Nintendo game. Sounds it sounds like ahead of its time. There's where we're trying to get. This is a very perilous climb here. I can't see anything. I don't know what's happening. Later stages, you go through different body types, dinosaurs, mammals, even hidden bonus animals. I didn't make it. I really didn't make it. Alright, I gotta burn some more zonite. That is the best, worst flying device. There's really not much that compares. So how many shrines do we find? 1, 2, 3. Alright, so there's 100%. There are 8 shrines left. I'm positive of that now, because there's got to be at least 3 over here, based on the way this is shaped. 2 or 3. I've already found 3 over here, so yeah. That makes sense. Cool. Alright, we're head for the yellow marker. I see something ahead that could be it, but I'm gonna need a lot of altitude if I'm right. Oh, never mind. This is it. Don't know what I was seeing. It's irrelevant. No. You know, I was trying to save a little bit of battery. I thought if I turned it off and turned it back on quickly enough that I could avoid disaster. Said we were going to go for about 2 more hours, about an hour and a half ago. I think I'm going to go for about 1 more hour. We're going to go till about 5:30, and it's just after 4:30 my time right now. I'll be able to, if I wrap up around then, I'll be able to sleep from about 6 to 10. I think I can probably operate tomorrow on 4 hours of sleep for most of the day. It sounds worse when I say it out loud. I can't see anything. The world is just pitch darkness with confetti raining down. I can't tell what's going on. Don't be me. Make sure you get enough rest, Cow says. It sounds like something I'd say. Well, so my thought is, like, if I go to bed at 6, if I wake up at 10, then we'll go and pick up the puppy. And then I'll have to be up with him by myself while Jelly is at work. So that's like until 8 or 9. And then I can take a nap and then hopefully get to the stream. Probably a little late, but we'll see. Alright, I don't think there's any way to go directly across here. I think I've got to go south first. So these markers I might as well remove for now because I can't get over into that area either. Oh, there's a shrine here. That I don't know about yet. Now this is a legitimately good flying device. Unlike most of the trash I build. I can't really take a lot of credit for this design, though. I came across this design already existed somewhere in the game, or one very similar to it. Wow, this is far. Okay, we'll eat one of those. Oh, why did I hit a wall? I'm not going to be able to get over here to this thing because there's a wall in my way? I can't accept that. Oh no, there is a wall. It's a disgusting wall that there's no way around. No, no, I despise this. Oh. Bomb flower, right on. Stop spawning skeletons. I'm already frustrated, game. You don't need to add on to my misery. This doesn't make any sense. This is immediately going to wreck. I see something. Is it a light root? Oh my goodness, this isn't even what I was looking at. I don't know where the thing I was looking at is. Anyway, I want this. I saw a silhouette of something in the distance. It really scared me. Alright, that's good. That's tremendous. What did I hit? I don't understand what I collided with. I can't stand around asking questions, though. This leads to a dead end? That's not terribly surprising. Okay, Okay, we've got 4 shrines marked, and I know there's a 5th one here. Oh yeah, we've come across a thing like this before. I can't really interact with it, though. Because I don't know... I haven't figured out these orb things. Glob things? I don't know what to call them. They are a mystery to me. Oh, there's a shrine here, too. Because this, the way this is rounded. My vehicle despawned. My plane that I couldn't figure out what it crashed into. It despawned on me. Alright, I'm gonna teleport like 4 feet. Ominous. Those things certainly are. They certainly are ominous. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I read the map wrong. That light root is way down there. We're getting so close on having this filled in. This little piece up here. Which I don't think there's going to be any shrines we haven't discovered up here. And just all this middle section here. There's going to be an undiscovered shrine here. Tantalizingly close. Well, we're gonna have a big... If I can just get this and these two filled in tonight, then I think that I'll feel pretty accomplished. We might go up to the surface and try to find a shrine. If I'm able to get to these real quick, we might have time to hunt down one shrine. Anything more than that might be overextending. I need a lot of height. My balloon's gonna despawn before I get anywhere near the altitude I need even, much less the distance. Oh. Who put that there? Alright, we had to make it over here rather quickly. Okay. Yiga clan hideout there. Might want to circle back to that. I can't believe it. Look how close these light roots are to each other. I can't believe that. One, two, three, four, five, six. Sure are a lot of shrines in this game. It's a good problem to have, but boy, that's a lot to track down. Because so many of them lately have been just free shrines. Like the trouble, like the thing is, they're just hard to find. A few shrines that are like that, where the challenge is just, you know, just finding it, and then it's free inside. Like, a few of those are alright, but having a whole bunch of them back to back like I've had gets pretty frustrating. They all seem to be rather clustered. Yeah, and I mean, I guess it's just, I mean, it's kind of somewhat natural, right? Because, you know, of course I would find the shrines that are hard to find, like, would be, the shrines that are hard to find would be the ones I'd find, you know, further along, like, toward the end. So, like, I kind of understand how they've come to be clustered like this, but it doesn't make the experience any less annoying. Oh no, no, I need to be able to read this. The heat is unbearable. This is miserable, absolutely scorching. Why are the depths under Elden so hot? It isn't like this anywhere else. There must be lava down here. While I haven't encountered it myself, I can't think of another reason for this heat. A stable climate is one of the few perks to being down here. The Hebra depths are barely even chilly, so why am I frying? For my next assignment, I'm going to ask to be stationed anywhere other than Eldon. Surely there's a spot in Farron. Do you know what the Farron depths probably have? Rare bananas, shadow bananas, glow bananas, not this heat. Rare bananas. I jumped and missed the ladder twice. That journaler was going bananas, Cal says. But perfect. Big rig. Alright, that's a cool, I was admiring that vehicle. I didn't stop to say anything about it. But yeah, that vehicle that we passed down there, which is the big rig design that we just got, that's nice. That's like, that's a formidable vehicle. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Alright, well, if there are 144, then there's probably 2 shrines right here, and then the rest of these are all things I've found? Could be the case. I mean, I don't think it's very likely that I missed a shrine in this area. I think I was pretty thorough. I mean, I think we're pretty good for up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 light roots in this area. That seems about right. Alright, well maybe we won't have time to track down a shrine tonight, my friends. Maybe we'll save those for the future, and we'll just head back to town where it's safe, and save and quit for the night. I split my VOD earlier. We didn't even go long enough for it to matter, though. Made good depth progress tonight. That we did. And we did knock out, what, 4 shrines as well? So, I mean, it's a lot of progress. I think if we have a regular linked stream next time, I think we've got a really good chance at finishing off the depths. So if we're really lucky, I would say one more stream to complete the depths map, one more stream to complete the shrines, and then we'll be ready to start the story. And I think the story is going to roll pretty smoothly, but I will say it is, you know, while I do plan to do the story... Oh yeah, I never figured out what this thing is. Well, it's probably not a shrine. It's definitely not a shrine. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out later. I'm not necessarily going to just rush the story, and I am going to take opportunities to explore places I haven't. So, like, if we come across a cave, or while we're working on story, or something interesting in the depths, I will go out of my way to take care of those, and we will do things like get this treasure from this Lionel Coliseum, And we will defeat this Gleeok at some point. So we are still going to make time for some of this other, like, weird stuff. I don't know what this means. Why did I put that there? But yeah, we're going to call it a night tonight, my friends. Thinking, yeah, if we have two really productive, like, good full-size streams, though, we'll probably, I didn't just, delete my progress, did I? I thought I accidentally loaded a file instead of saved one. Wouldn't that be a nightmare? Alright, I think we're okay. Yeah, 2 more good full-size productive streams. We'll finish the depths, then we'll finish the shrines, and then we'll be ready to start the story, and that'll take us toward the end game. So, yeah, very real chance of finishing this up, I think, by early October. It's been fun. It's been fun, but boy, it is a massive game. Thank you very much for being here, of course, my friends. Thank you, Cows, for being with us. Thank you, Angelus, for the raid, and Serial Zero for the follow. UN Squadron Micah for the bits, Send Spacies for the resub. I appreciate all of your company and support, my friends. I will find us a... Uh-oh. Okay. Thought my tablet was going to have to... Thought my tablet was going to have to... I can't think of the word. Update. I wasn't going to be able to raid, but we're alright. We're alright. Send us off on a raid. I see one of our friends is playing Breath of the Wild, so we can, well, actually just, we'll raid out going back in time. I'm going to send us in the direction of Grumpy Henna playing Breath of the Wild. Pretty chill and cozy stream. Not strictly family friendly. You'll hear some language over there every now and then, but nothing, I think, too extreme. Just a mild heads up about that. But thank you for being here, my friends. I hope I get to see you again real soon. Be well until that happens. I'm going to try and be here every night this week. This is the schedule I intend. If I manage to stream tomorrow, it's Aladdin on the Super Nintendo. I'm working on learning the 100% playthrough of Aladdin. I'm real close, but there's a couple things I haven't figured out how to do. So we're going to practice that for the first part of the stream, and Echo of the Dolphin in the second part. Echo is a never-ending nightmare, so your company is highly valued during that painful experience. And Commodore 64 game is on Thursday. If the new puppy interferes with stuff, I might not be able to make all of my streams. I'll let you know in the Discord if I'm going to have to cancel. But I'm going to try my best to be here. But that's it, my friends. We're all out of things to do for tonight. It is time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.